Summary of the story Pride and Prejudice.
Set in the early 19th century in England, Pride and Prejudice follows the life of Elizabeth Bennet, the intelligent and independent second eldest daughter of the Bennet family. The story begins with the arrival of Mr. Charles Bingley, a wealthy and charming bachelor, to the nearby Netherfield Park, which creates a stir in the Bennet household, especially among Mrs. Bennet, who is eager to marry off her daughters to secure their futures. Mr. Bingley becomes immediately attracted to Jane Bennet, Elizabeth's older sister, and the two begin to form a bond. However, their budding relationship faces complications when Mr. Bingley's close friend, Mr. Fitzwilliam Darcy, is introduced to the Bennet family. Mr. Darcy is wealthy, proud, and somewhat aloof, and he initially dismisses the Bennet family, particularly Elizabeth, as beneath him due to their lower social standing. At a ball early in the story, Elizabeth overhears Mr. Darcy's comment that she is tolerable, but not handsome enough to tempt him, which fuels her negative opinion of him. This moment sets the tone for Elizabeth's early impressions of Mr. Darcy as a proud and arrogant man, and she becomes convinced that he is a snob with little regard for the feelings of others. As the story progresses, Elizabeth learns more about Mr. Darcy's true character and the reasons for his behavior. Her initial judgments are challenged when she finds out that Darcy played a crucial role in resolving a crisis with her younger sister, Lydia, who is run off with a man named Mr. Wickham. Wickham, initially portrayed as a charming and honorable man, later reveals his true nature and his past wrongdoings. Darcy, having had a complicated history with Wickham, helps to secure Lydia's marriage to Wickham to save her reputation and the Bennet family's honor. As Elizabeth spends more time with Darcy, she starts to see beyond her prejudice and begins to admire his integrity, kindness, and depth of character. Similarly, Darcy, who had initially considered Elizabeth too lowly for his affection, begins to see her for her intelligence, wit, and strength of character. Despite his initial pride and class prejudices, he falls in love with her. The novel explores themes of social class, marriage, and personal growth. Elizabeth and Darcy both undergo significant development throughout the story. Elizabeth learns to temper her judgments and understand the complexities of human nature, while Darcy learns to let go of his pride and become more open-hearted. The climax of the story occurs when Darcy, having confronted his feelings for Elizabeth, proposes to her a second time. This time, Elizabeth accepts, realizing that her initial perception of him was flawed, and that he is a man of great integrity and honor. Their marriage represents not only the triumph of love over pride and prejudice, but also a partnership built on mutual respect and understanding. In the end, the story concludes with the marriage of Elizabeth and Darcy, as well as the marriages of Jane Bennet and Mr. Bingley, and the reconciliation of long-standing misunderstandings. Pride and Prejudice is ultimately a story of personal transformation, the challenges of overcoming societal expectations, and the enduring power of love.
Thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the emotional and social journey through the world of Pride and Prejudice. Until the next podcast, stay tuned for love and stories. Join the English Chat Pro YouTube channel and please don't forget to like and comment.